Hey friends, listening to some James Taylor in the background. We've decided that we're gonna do homemade calzones tonight, and so I'm using the recipe that I've shown you before that's on the back. Of course, this is backwards here, but it's the pizza crust recipe that's on the back of all the fast rising instant yeast. And I'm only tonight, I've pre-made my dough. I love my KitchenAid mixer. If I've not mentioned that before, makes it super easy. And so got the dough ready. It only takes, let's see, 15 to 20 minutes to let it rest before you roll it out. So we're just gonna roll it out just like we would pizza dough. But my husband decided he really wanted some sauteed onions and mushrooms. So I'm sauteing some onions and just, let's see if I can get this camera right. There we go. With just a little extra virgin olive oil kind of turned in the pan. So I'm just gonna saute these a bit so they become translucent. Then I'm gonna add in some fresh mushrooms that we had that my husband chopped up, and get all the moisture out of those so they don't make our calzones soggy. He chopped up some pepperoni for my daughter and then some black olives. I'm also gonna add into here, once these are really well cooked, my daughter's trying to watch TV also in addition to the music, some minced garlic. Little tip for you guys that I do. Let me see if I can find it in my refrigerator easily. I use, now I'm not seeing it. Here it is, behind a bunch of other stuff. I used a big jar of minced garlic because I use garlic so much, and this is a big time saver. I just get, again, Walmart, great value brand. Aldi does not have a big jar like this. I've seen sometimes they'll have like a little tiny minced garlic, but it's just in water. This is the family size. Don't worry, I'm not going to run out. I already have an extra one in my pantry. So once these become nice and translucent, all the noise, not until I'm really done with the mushrooms am I going to add the garlic, because you don't want the garlic to burn. So I'll show you the next step when I get there. All right, so here is one of my rolled out pieces of dough. I'm gonna spread some whole milk ricotta cheese on one side, and then I'm gonna top it with some shredded mozzarella and then some of my toppings. Then I'll fold it over, seal it, kind of roll it around the edges, and then to make it nice and brown, I'm gonna do a little bit of an egg wash on the outside. Now I'm going to put this in a preheated 400-degree oven and bake for approximately 10 to 15 minutes, just keeping an eye on the exterior of the crust. This is my second calzone. I'm just sprinkling some pre-chopped pepperoni. We did, probably about 10. And my daughter does not love olives, so I'm only gonna put it on the olives on my side, along with some of the onions and mushrooms that I sauteed earlier. Okay, so this has been about 15 minutes. I ended up switching over to convection cooking. You can kind of see how it's got kind of a hard knocking sound. So this one looks like it's done. Okay, here's our second calzone, nice and golden brown.
What is that? Is that the pepperoni one?
Yes, this is the pepperoni one, I think. I'm not sure. This is Gianna. So we're gonna let them rest for just a couple minutes before we cut into them.
I'm gonna be cutting this, which I don't think I've ever done before, have I?
I'm not sure. So we've let the calzones rest a little bit, and now we're cutting them into slices. We've plated up some right here. And according to my husband, calzones are never really served with marinara, but in Oklahoma, that's how we do it. I had some leftover jarred sauce from the other day, And you'll see I got it from Aldi. It's the organic marinara pasta sauce I got that was on sale. Ooh, let's see.
Yummy mushrooms.
Oh, Gianna, you love those mushrooms, don't you?
I actually hate mushrooms.
I know. So, looks pretty good. Good job, Gianna.